Good morning, good afternoon and good evening. It's Lee from Magnetic North Adventures, and today I'm going to be doing something a little different. I'm going to be having a walk in the Matlock area towards Matlock Bath, and I'm going to go and have a look at some old mines, lead mines I think they were. I'll check in a bit, but I hope you're all well. And let's go for another adventure. So I've walked a bit further. I'm not actually showing exactly where I am, just due to site safety. But earlier on you seen mention of a very deep cavern and mine. And this is it. This is where the mining took place. So you can see it's just there. It's very, very cold here. And this is where lead mining took place, which way down there. You can definitely feel there's a major temperature change here at this very spot. So this is Carboniferous limestone. There's remains of fossils in there. They're sea lilies, things like that. Crinoids they're known as. And if you listen, this is just underneath me. It's hollow. So this is actually a false floor, just here, or it appears to be. So what they've probably done is they've probably started to mine here on the edge of the rock and here, and then they've taken it in and they've dropped further and further down. But again, remains of seashells, the bases of them there. Now I am told that this particular area is very, very early and would have seen a lot of activity with miners in the area carrying the tools up and down this very valley along the cliff edges. And just a bit further down from where I was just standing, you've got this other chasm here. So that probably goes underneath this footpath, quite deep, and then into that level and all the way down that way. So yeah, I can imagine quite a lot of people working down there and up here near a track and road. So this is where your minerals would have been carried away from, in this area, with horses drawn in this area, and then it goes around that way. Just doing a bit of adventure walking. I actually found the site what actually enters to the old chasm. So I'll just carefully show you that. Now that's another mine down there, so you've got to be very careful where you walk. Going up to one of the lead mine veins. So up there you'd have to crawl through and then start digging. It would have been a very hard job for people in the area. Got another level there. So all these little offshoots, they're all where mines have actually been following the lead veins. I'm hoping I get to see a piece of lead whilst I'm down here. So this is just another route up here. Again, that shows you where I've just come from, and they've literally followed a vein all the way through into that area. They've worked up here, so somewhere, if we're lucky, we'll get to see trace of lead veins. So this is going into the depths of the cavern. Rock cut steps. It's quite dark down here. Very narrow. But down there it goes down to another mine at the bottom. But yeah, I am on my own, folks, and I haven't left a site plan, so people don't know where I am today. So I'm going to turn back around and just be safe, basically, just showing you the area without taking any risks. So that's what I'm doing. This is the impressive carving through the rock. All this would have been hand carved through here. Got another extraction level there. But got all these steps going up to another mine up here. Again, all this would be hand carved, so it's a lot of work. And this is going underneath the footpath where I've just come from. It is fastened off. But that goes all the way underground. Miles and miles of caverns. Now the gate itself is actually being damaged. But that's the actual mine. It's at least 800 years old. So you can see how high they had to mine in these valleys and cracks in between the rocks, following lead veins, chasing where the employment were, just to make a bit of money. Now, obviously a lot of people, they died in rock falls, and unfortunately lead mining was a very dirty job, and the people at the face smashing the rocks to tunnel in with the hammers and picks, they would actually have to face the dangers of lead oxides, which is quite toxic. Got rock carved stairs there, absolutely amazing. And then you've got small extraction level, so they've had a little step here, stepped in, come up here, and then they've started working in that area. So I'm gonna go up the steps. Just never been here, so I want to go up them. So here we've got a shaft, vertical shaft, capped off with these metal grids and stone put around the top. Now what we've got here is an almost vertical shaft that goes down there, and that this would have had a winder at the top somewhere up here, and you'd have literally sat in a hoist and been winched up and down this particular shaft. You'd have used the wall for support, and that would be used for going down or for bringing minerals up and down in. And these are very, very old, certainly over 150 years. And just here on the side there's the impression of where a giant Productus clamshell used to be. So again, it shows you going through all the limestone beds, the fossil seabed, and all this area would have been tropical from around 290 million years ago. Just here, got a lovely bed of beautiful fluorite cube crystals, and just here as well, got some fluorite and quartz in there. These are crystal layers that's formed during the volcanic eruptions. There's a bit about the history, so a bit older than I thought. It's 290 million years. up to 350 million years. So this is one of the easier footpaths to take up and away from the mines. There are winding paths that go all the way up and down the sides of the hill, and I'm just going to take this nice easy route all the way down to the bottom, and then I'm going into Matlock Bath, and I've done videos there previously, so I'm just showing you areas in between, and basically we'll just go from there really. Well, I hope you've enjoyed that little history walk tour, and I hope you've enjoyed this adventure. I've just come across an area where there's another mine, but there's no access to that one, so I'm going to keep walking. This valley, this hillside, it does have hundreds and hundreds of mines and underground workings, and it's said that once entered you could potentially be underground for a few days if you didn't know where you was going, which makes it a very dangerous situation. So it's advisable not to enter such places unless you're with a professional tour guide or a caving expert. I have actually got a limited edition batch of Magnetic North Adventures stickers in blue and white. There is only 100 of those made. There will not be any more of that colour made. It is solely a limited edition batch to celebrate nearly getting to 1,500 subscribers. So I'd like to thank you all for joining me on the adventures, the magnet fishing, the walks, the history tours, the bottle digs and the mudlarks. And if it wasn't for you all, I wouldn't be able to do all this. So I love the walking and exploring, but you all give me inspiration to keep going and keep providing content for you all. So again, thank you everybody. These shafts are sometimes 20 to 50 meters in depth. Definitely not something you want to go down. If you do want one of those limited edition stickers, please log on to the Facebook group page Magnetic North Adventures and comment on the post. The limited edition blue and white sticker. Head over to the Facebook page and simply drop your name as a comment or comment on the post, and the first 100 people will instantly get one of those special limited edition stickers. Right folks, I'm going to say that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Until the next time, bye for now everyone.